Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Dining Room Chronicles. Today's topic is baby steps. So I have a little cousin who was learning how to walk, and it's great, and we're all excited for him learning how to walk. And sometimes he walks very well, and sometimes it's a struggle for him. And so depending on what type of floor he's on at the time, when he falls or he stumbles, the sound that his stumbling or his falling makes him scared, right? And so he'll stay on the ground and he'll crawl. And his crawling ability is great. It was when he was in the stage where he could just crawl for that type of development. It was wonderful. But now he's getting to the point, like I said, where he's learning how to walk. So he needs to be walking more than he's crawling. And so, like I said, when he gets scared, sometimes he'll go back to crawling. And so you may know someone like that in their own life, or maybe in your life, or maybe a time before, where you may have been doing well in some areas in your life. You were walking. Let's just say you were walking, right? You were taking baby steps. And then something might have come along, or someone might have come along and made you trip. And the sound of your falling has scared you. And now you're back to crawling. And crawling might be okay, but actually it's not. Because at this point in your life, you have to make decisions. And the place your life is taking you to is not going to allow you to crawl for much longer. I don't believe so. I think you're going to have to get to a point where you can pull up on something and start walking. And what my little cousin doesn't know right now, because he's a baby, is that once he gets walking down pat, he'll be able to take strides and he'll be able to run eventually. It will just take him further, and it'll make him travel faster, right? And so in your own life, if you always are stuck in the state of crawling, you're never going to get to a place where you can take baby steps and let those baby steps become strides, and you'll be able to run. Right? And although crawling might feel comfortable, it might be sometimes more comfortable financially or socially, you need to learn how to walk, right? And so whether you want to learn how to walk or not, life is probably going to force you to walk at some point in your development. And I always remember this right here, and I think it was Samuel L. Jackson a couple weeks ago who said this at one of his acceptance speeches. I think it was Samuel L. Jackson. No, it was Denzel Washington that said this. A couple weeks ago at an acceptance speech for an award. He was like, always remember, if you fall 7 times, get up 8. So what is that telling you? I might have fallen and gone through things and did whatever, and maybe I crawled, and maybe whatever you went through made you just feel like there's no more hope. But let me tell you something. If you fall 7 times, get up 8. And when you get up, start taking baby steps again. I can't guarantee you that your baby steps are going to change into running in one whole day or 1 month or 1 year. I can't guarantee you that. I'm not God. But what I can guarantee you is that if you fall 7 times and get up there on that 8th time and you start taking baby steps, you will be able to run at some point. I believe that. I've seen that happen. You will be able to run at some point. But you have to get out of this crawling. You got to stop crawling. You got to start walking. See you.